As we age, building and maintaining muscle becomes one of the biggest health challenges we face. You can eat plenty of protein, hit the gym regularly, and even take common supplements like magnesium, but many people still fail to see the muscle growth they expect. The truth is, your body doesn't just rely on exercise and daytime nutrition to grow stronger. In fact, around 70% of your muscle repair and recovery takes place while you're asleep, particularly during the deep sleep window between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. That's the time when your body activates repair enzymes, releases growth hormones, and rebuilds the muscle fibers stressed during your workouts or daily activities. If you're not supporting your body properly before bed, you're leaving massive gains on the table. Most people have heard about magnesium as the go-to mineral for muscle repair, but what if I told you magnesium isn't the main player at night? The truth is, two overlooked vitamins have a far more powerful effect on how well your muscles rebuild while you sleep. If you're not taking these before bed, your muscle growth may be slowed down by as much as half, no matter how much protein you consume or how hard you train. In this script, I'll reveal the two most effective vitamins to take before bedtime for overnight muscle growth and recovery. Then, I'll also expose the 3 supplements you should never take at night because they actually interfere with muscle repair and sleep quality. Understanding what to take and what to avoid could make the difference between waking up sore and weak versus waking up stronger, leaner, and full of energy. Let's dive into the first nighttime powerhouse vitamin. 1. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is often called the sunshine vitamin, but its importance for muscle growth goes far beyond mood or bone health. When taken before bed, vitamin D3 activates special receptors in your muscle cells known as VDRs, or vitamin D receptors. These receptors trigger your muscles to pull in calcium and phosphorus from the food you ate during the day. These minerals are critical for muscle contraction and repair, meaning your fibers get stronger and more resilient overnight. Another major benefit of vitamin D3 at night is its role in boosting testosterone production. Testosterone is the hormone your body uses to transform dietary protein into new muscle tissue. Without enough vitamin D, testosterone production can drop significantly, which in turn slows muscle repair by up to 60%. That's one of the reasons many older adults, who are often vitamin D deficient, struggle to maintain strength despite exercising regularly. Vitamin D3 also reduces nighttime inflammation in your muscles, helping you recover faster from physical strain. A landmark Harvard study followed 400 seniors with low vitamin D levels for 8 months. Those who supplemented daily with D3 gained nearly 3 pounds of muscle mass, while those without supplementation barely gained any at all. Historically, people understood its value even without knowing the science. Viking warriors consumed cod liver oil during long, sunless winters to keep their strength up, and modern science proves they were on the right track. To maximize benefits, take between 2,000 4,000 of vitamin D3 with your evening meal. Pair it with healthy fats like salmon, mushrooms roasted in butter, or even cod liver oil and salad dressing, as fat dramatically increases absorption. With consistent nighttime use, vitamin D3 gives your muscles exactly what they need to grow stronger as you rest. 2. Zinc. If vitamin D3 primes your muscles for repair, zinc is the mineral that makes sure the repair process runs smoothly. Zinc plays a role in more than 300 enzyme functions, many of which are directly responsible for rebuilding damaged muscle fibers. During deep sleep, your body produces growth hormones that instruct muscles to regenerate. But here's the catch. Those hormones can't do their job effectively without zinc. When zinc levels are adequate, these repair enzymes stay active for 6 to 8 hours through the night. If zinc is low, muscle recovery slows down by nearly 60%. Unfortunately, zinc deficiency is extremely common, especially in older adults, with studies showing about 40% don't get enough. That's why many people can eat protein-rich meals and still wake up sore, weak, or achy. Their muscles simply can't use the protein without zinc's help. Research from the University of Michigan showed that adults who supplemented with 20 milligrams of zinc daily increased their muscle protein building rate by 34% and recovered 40% faster after exercise compared to those who were zinc deficient. Zinc also boosts testosterone levels, improves amino acid transport into muscle cells, and helps turn on genetic switches that literally tell muscles to grow. Ancient cultures recognized its importance too. Egyptians used zinc-rich ointments to heal wounds and restore strength in warriors thousands of years ago. Today, supplements typically provide 15–30 milligrams of highly absorbable zinc per capsule, which is about 3 times the amount most adults consume through diet. For best results, take zinc on an empty stomach with a full glass of water about 2 hours before bed. That timing ensures maximum absorption and gives your body everything it needs to fuel deep nighttime repair. Combined with vitamin D3, zinc creates the perfect recovery environment. Supplements to avoid at night. 1B complex vitamins. B vitamins are essential during the day for energy, nerve function, and metabolism. However, taking them at night can work against you. B vitamins like B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin stimulate your nervous system, raise metabolism, and slightly increase heart rate. This is beneficial in the morning when you need energy, but at night, it prevents your body from entering the deep sleep stage where most muscle repair occurs. Deep, slow-wave sleep is when your body releases growth hormone and repairs micro-tears in muscle fibers. If your nervous system is overstimulated by B vitamins, you'll spend less time in restorative sleep, which directly reduces recovery. A 2019 review in sleep medicine found that older adults who took B complex at night had delayed melatonin release, reduced deep sleep, and fewer minutes of restorative rest. There's another hidden downside. Late-day B vitamins can elevate cortisol, your body's stress hormone. Cortisol not only makes it harder to sleep, but it also breaks down muscle protein instead of allowing it to rebuild. That means the very supplement you thought would help your health could be undoing your progress at night. The simple solution is to take your B vitamins earlier in the day, preferably with breakfast. That way, they fuel your metabolism and energy without interfering with nighttime recovery. Remember, muscles are not built in the gym, they are built while you sleep. Protect your nighttime window by saving B vitamins for the morning. 2. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is another supplement many people take daily, often praised for its role in immunity, skin health, and healing. While it's undoubtedly beneficial, timing makes all the difference. At night, high doses of vitamin C can actually interfere with muscle growth. Here's why. Muscle repair relies on a process called oxidative stress, a controlled burst of free radicals that signal the body to release growth hormones and rebuild tissue. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, and if taken at night, it can blunt that signal by neutralizing too many free radicals. As a result, your muscles don't receive the message to repair and grow. Research confirms this. Studies show that loading up on antioxidants like vitamin C before bed reduces activation of mTOR signaling, the pathway muscles use to grow stronger. Without mTOR activity, protein synthesis slows, and recovery time lengthens. Vitamin C also stimulates norepinephrine production, a brain chemical that increases alertness. While useful in the morning, this can make it harder to fall asleep at night. Many adults who take vitamin C at bedtime report restless sleep, frequent awakenings, and reduced time spent in deep slow-wave cycles. Since those cycles are when muscle growth happens, poor sleep combined with reduced mTOR signaling is a double hit against recovery. The best approach is to take vitamin C earlier in the day, ideally with breakfast or lunch. That way, you'll still get its immune and antioxidant benefits without disrupting nighttime muscle repair. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid vitamin C altogether, but to time it so your body can use its restorative powers effectively. 3. Caffeine. Caffeine is one of the most common stimulants in the world, and while it has benefits in the morning, it's one of the worst things you can consume before bed if you're trying to build muscle. Found not only in coffee and tea but also in pre-workout drinks and some multivitamins, caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, raises cortisol, and blocks adenosine, the chemical that signals your brain it's time to rest. When consumed in the evening, caffeine delays sleep onset, reduces deep sleep cycles, and interferes with the release of growth hormone for older adults. This effect is even stronger because natural deep sleep is already shorter compared to younger years. Less deep sleep means fewer opportunities for your muscles to rebuild, regardless of how much protein you consumed earlier. A 2020 study in nutritional neuroscience tracked 160 older adults and found that those who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime lost 28% more muscle mass over time than those who avoided it, even though both groups ate the same protein-rich diet. This shows caffeine directly sabotages muscle retention. Caffeine also spikes cortisol levels. Elevated cortisol breaks down muscle protein, the exact opposite of what you want during recovery hours. That's why it's critical to keep all caffeine intake limited to the morning, preferably before noon. If you want to maximize nighttime recovery, skip coffee, tea, energy drinks, and caffeinated supplements after lunch. Stick with water or herbal teas in the evening. By removing caffeine from your nightly routine, you give your body the best chance to relax, enter deep restorative sleep, and rebuild muscle effectively. Your body is constantly working to maintain and rebuild muscle, and the most powerful repair happens not while you're awake, but while you're asleep. By supporting your body with the right nutrients before bed, you can take full advantage of this natural process. Vitamin D3 and zinc are two simple yet powerful supplements that work together to strengthen muscle fibers, increase testosterone, reduce inflammation, and enhance protein utilization overnight. They are the quiet partners that make sure your workouts and nutrition during the day actually pay off by morning. Equally important is knowing what not to take at night. B-complex vitamins, vitamin C, and caffeine all have their place in your health routine, but their stimulating effects can interfere with deep sleep, growth hormone release, and muscle repair. Taking them earlier in the day ensures they work for you instead of against you. The key takeaway is that muscle growth is not just about lifting weights or eating protein. It's about timing, recovery, and creating the right environment for your body to rebuild itself naturally. By making small changes to when you take your supplements, you can see noticeable improvements in strength, recovery time, and overall energy. So the next time you set out your vitamins for the day, remember this strategy: vitamin D3 and zinc at night, B-complex and vitamin C in the morning, and caffeine only early in the day. This simple routine can unlock the full potential of your muscles and help you age with more strength, resilience, and vitality. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you been unknowingly taking the wrong supplements at night? What changes will you make after learning this? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss future insights into health, recovery, and longevity.